Okay, we got an LG wm3900 without power. Suddenly just stopped working. Researched to do a reset system where you take off the plug, press and hold the power button for 5 seconds, and then press and hold the start button for 5 seconds. Plug it back in. And nothing. That didn't work. So now we gotta pretty much check the circuit board. Let's see what's going on with that, okay? Going back. With this model, you got 2 screws. One right here. And one right here. Okay. A little tough. This one. And the way this cover comes off is basically kind of just like slides right back. See? Just like that. So in this one, this specific model, most of the control boards are either on the bottom over there, where there's no panel, you can tell, so you can't really access anything. Some of them are over here. This one's over here. That's your PCB board. What I like to do is also, sometimes when you got no power, any fuses, this is what you want to do. You want to check this specific one first. So we take our multimeter. Check to see if that fuse is any good. Continuity. What you want to do is just kind of eliminate all the possibilities of power. So I'm going to take this. And you got a good fuse. This one's fine. Now let's try this PCB board. I think you got 2 fuses in here. Easy comes off. And you see, there's one large fuse here, and right under there, I believe you got another one, which is right that little guy right over there. Okay, so let's test this bit over here. First, it's a little easier to access without taking it apart. And so far, nothing. Already nothing. Let's try this little one. So I could see. A little difficult here. Get this going so we can test these. off the circuit board. It's a lot easier to diagnose. So let's just take off one little screw here. Unplug all your stuff, all the harness. Take it out like so. You got this little clip over here that actually holds it in because it's a slide out. So I'm going to push it. Kind of like that. Pull it out a little bit. And this will slide. There we go. Just slid out. Voila. Comes right out. So let's test this again. So we got right here. That's the little guy over there that we see. There you go. See that? That means it's a good fuse. When you put it on continuity, it just shows that it's a good fuse. This one, unfortunately, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So right now, basically what that's telling me is that you got a break. The fuse apparently is blown. There you go, nothing. So now, they want you to replace this whole entire PCB board just because of a blown fuse. Which I really don't think it's such a good idea, but some people cannot fix or replace that fuse because that fuse is not really replaceable. You'd have to unsolder it and resolder a new one in. As you can see, you can't just like replace it. LG kind of made it kind of like a little bit difficult to do that. I guess they don't want you to access this, and they just rather you just replace the whole entire circuit board for unknown reasons. Anyway, this type of circuit board is about 200 bucks. It's not a problem to try to replace. They have them because this is fairly a new machine. Okay, you just got the new PCB board. Here it is. Match is the same, so we're going to start plugging it all in. There we go. There we go. So let's see if we can put this in first. And there we go. So we'll mount it in first like so. Clip it in like that. And shift forward. That locks it into place. And then we connect everything back together again. Let's see. It's all color coded, obviously, white with white. Right there. Brown. We got the red. The blue. here, and this, the black. Let's see what else is missing. Anything else? I don't think anything else is missing. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Missing. Let's plug it in. Bingo! Look at that. Excellent. So everything's working properly. So the PCB board was the bad part, somewhere in the circuit. You got the nice red light kicking in right there too, showing that the PCB board is working. So the other one, the older one, obviously is somehow short-circuited. You couldn't really replace the fuse. So it was just basically kind of burn out again if you did. Anyway, this is good news. So let's just put everything back together again. I'm done. Good. Okay. So let's take this off so we don't burn anything out or short anything out. So back together again. That's it. Bingo. Put it right back in. And the rest is basically history. So we can just basically, I don't have to show you how to put it back together. You just do the reverse process, the cover and the 2 screws, and you're done. Thank you. Take care.